Are Andrew Cuomo and Donald Trump actually a match made in heaven? Well, there's some evidence of this. The Huffington Post reports Andrew Cuomo openly admitted that Donald Trump could help sway Republican voters in his favor in the New York City mayoral race, adding that the prospect heartens him. Trump himself, as well as top Republicans, will say the goal is to stop Zoran Mamdani, and you'll be wasting your vote on Curtis Sliwa. So I feel good about that, Cuomo reportedly said at a fundraiser event this past weekend, per audio obtained by the publication. Cuomo spokesperson Rich Azzopardi minimized the statements, noting that Cuomo was speculating in response to a hypothetical. Quote, "We're not asking for or expecting help from anyone," Azzopardi said. The former governor's remarks come after the New York Times reported that Cuomo and Trump had held a call about the election, something both politicians denied. Cuomo has also said he wouldn't accept the president's endorsement. Well, of course he wouldn't do that, but that doesn't mean that there's not something bad going on here, that the guy's not crossing his fingers and hoping and praying for his daddy Trump to come in and save him. This is ridiculous. So yeah, the idea is, okay, we're going to get some defections to Cuomo and hopefully beat Mamdani, because I'm sure the two don't actually like each other. I was being hyperbolic when I said they're a match made in heaven, but for crying out loud, they both recognize, oh shoot, this guy's more left-wing than both of us. We don't like that. We're scared of him, which is so incredibly ironic because you may remember during the mayoral primary debate earlier this year, Andrew Cuomo said that Zoran Mamdani would be great for Trump. And he said, I'm the nightmare for Trump. I'm the really bad one, the one that Trump doesn't want. And you're just the one who's going to help Trump. There's nothing Trump would like more than having Zoran Mamdani as the mayor of New York City. And now he's like, you know, I'm really happy that Trump's going to help me out here. I think it's really great. And he can say it's speculation in response to a hypothetical all he wants. But the reality is he's benefiting from Trump. Cuomo appeared to acknowledge some ties to Trump during the weekend's event. However, and he also signaled openness to a friendlier relationship with the president if he became mayor. Yeah, I wonder why. Quid pro quo, maybe some sort of idea that, hey, this guy helped me out, so maybe I will be friendlier with him. Maybe I'll cozy up to him a little bit. Quote, let's put it this way. I knew the president very well, Cuomo reportedly said. I believe there will be opportunities to actually cooperate with him. I also believe that he's not going to want to fight with me in New York if he can avoid it. Okay, stop right there, Mr. Cuomo. You said, I believe there will be opportunities to actually cooperate with him. If Zoran Mamdani said that during the primary race against you would go after him relentlessly. You would be like, this guy is Trump sympathetic. He is soft on Trump. Well, you know what? I have no patience for Trump, and you better make me the Democratic nominee. So he's all tough on Trump when he wants to be the Democratic nominee, but now that he loses, he gets his butt completely kicked in that primary, and he's like, oh, please just make me mayor. I'm supposed to get this position. Now he's like, I'm open to Trump. Trump, please help me. Please, please. Ridiculous. Earlier this year, Cuomo lost to Mamdani by a double-digit margin in the primary, and he continues to trail him by a substantial percentage in polls for November's general election. Good. At the donor gathering, Cuomo floated the possibility of Eric Adams dropping out as an opportunity to consolidate moderates' support, a statement that raised the mayor's ire. Cuomo's comments also spurred questions about how forceful he'd be in opposition to Trump if he wins this fall. You don't say. A concern that the Mamdani campaign alluded to as well. Previously, Cuomo has been scrutinized for failing to call Trump out by name in the early months of his first and second terms, as well as for describing legal cases filed against him as political. Quote, since he's too afraid to say it to New Yorkers' faces, we'll make it clear, Dora Pekek, a Mamdani spokesperson, said in a statement. Andrew Cuomo is Donald Trump's choice for mayor. That is correct. Andrew Cuomo is. He's afraid of Zoran Mamdani. He'd also probably like Eric Adams, too. He'd love Curtis Sliwa, but Curtis Sliwa, the Republican, is absolutely not going to win because this is New York City and Curtis Sliwa is a Republican. I don't need to say anymore. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this weird relationship between Donald Trump and Andrew Cuomo. Do you think they're a match made in heaven? Like, comment, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is the More the Merrier, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video.